Hey y'all, I'm more prepared. I got my earphones in. I got my earbuds in. I feel prepared. I feel like I'm on to something here. So my flight is delayed, 40-minute delay. So I'm 37. It is now, what is it now? 8:27. So that's about 40 minutes they said. So I'm trying to roll with the punches. My neck is getting a little cold. I'm feeling like I wanted my eyes, are tired. So I'm tired of the airports right now, and I think I need to clean out because I've been having a lot of chips because I can never find anything to eat. So y'all, I was hungry. So I was like, that dang it, it's got to be a green salad somewhere here. So anyway, I looked and I found a green salad. And I threw it away, y'all. I opened it up and you could see how the cucumbers, first of all, you know it's not organic. That's number one. And you can see how the cucumbers are turning. So I took a bite. It was disgusting. I spit it out. I took a bite of tomatoes. I spit it out. Spoiled, horrible. Threw that ish in the garbage. So you can't. No, we already know. I think that's the hardest part about traveling while a vegan. I still say it. It's harder because, especially eating out. If you were able to make your own stuff, that's different. But the eating out part. So I know I'm gonna be more prepared next time. More snacks. I should have bought me a trail mix myself, making sure all the nuts and raw and organic, even some dried mangoes, some raw cookies. Like I used to buy those snacks that will last the whole, like it'll last me when I first come into the country, and then when I come back, I would still have more left because I don't eat my snacks usually when I'm there. And sometimes I do, so I need to make sure I'm packed with snacks. So I did find this. I threw that salad away, but I had another bag of chips, and they always make me feel horrible. I'm not going to do it anymore. But I found this, you'll probably know this. I think I used to drink this years ago, the Naked, the green machine. It says it's vegan. It says all sugars come from fruits and or vegetables. So it says no sugar added. It tastes super sweet though, but it says no sugar added. So it's better than nothing. I wish I just got this. I wouldn't have got the chips when I ate it. I wish I didn't eat the chips. And I definitely wouldn't have got that nasty salad, but I spoiled non-organic salad and I'm dry. That's when that's when my ear when start getting those dry lines on my forehead because the airport's dry. But this is giving me life right now, so I'm excited about that. And I got my little scarf on for that match the blouse, because my head. And I'm a little tired. I'm not exhausted because the ride was so fast. It's supposed to be like 2.5 hours. I think they say that they mean from boarding to actually landing. But really, it was less than an hour. I was trying to get some sleep, and I know when I know it was very short. And this one says 2.5 or so hours as well, which means it's going to be probably an hour, by the time I actually get on the plane. So what I love about the Americas is, my God, it's so close to the States. Miami is where it's at. You live in Miami, y'all must get all the dang good flights. And you must be able to go anywhere. How cool is that for a good price? So Miamians, you got it going on. But yeah, that's what I love about the Caribbean or even South America. But Cartagena is on the more of the Caribbean side. That's why it's so close. I really loved it. It really is good. So good flight. I'm waiting. Not a big deal. The Airbnb woman is actually going to pick me up. So I keep in touch with her. I told her about the delay. She said no problem. So she was going to pick me up at 8:57 or 8:47. I'm sorry. I don't know because I can't think right now. 9:47. So now it's going to be like 10 something. Yeah. I don't remember, 10:27 or something. But anyway, later, after 10. And that's really nice of her. So yes, I'm here. I'm happy. I'm excited. Yes, it would be nice to be in my own bed, but soon come. Like I tend not to stress on things that ain't happening, and I know it ain't happening. What's happening is I'm in the airport, and my eyes is red because they tired, and I need some sleep. So short flights, love them. Don't get enough sleep, but I still prefer them. Once I get to this woman's house, I picked it because it's super clean. It looks super cozy, and everybody said it's so comfortable in that room, in that bed, that you oversleep. So, and she makes breakfast. I don't know if I necessarily will need that, but and she picks you up. I went for all of that because the Airbnbs. I mean, Uber starts to get expensive. I'm sure you could imagine. Uber starts to get expensive. when you have to take, when you're doing these delayed flights. So, so I'm here, y'all. My throat's a little feeling sore. I just need to cleanse. I need to clean out from my trip. And, oh. So yeah, anyway, I was trying to listen, but I could see we're not ready for a while, so it's going to be good. But let me tell you about this when I say sisterly love. So I'm a little tired. Let's just face it. I don't, Miami, nobody really likes Miami. How could you really like Miami? They just give you a hard, because it's the main port and you coming in. So of course they got to make sure you legit, and they all like mean mugging faces. I can't stand, especially the mean mugging faces just get on my nerves. So unnecessary. Although I keep seeing that when we're on the plane, they were talking about, the new way of going through customs, which I absolutely love. You just go to the kiosk and you give your passport, you answer the questions, no, 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 and that's it. When I went to customs, the guy was a brother. He held up some other people that didn't look. He held up the other people, the brother. He didn't held up me. That's what, let me just say, love from the brothers and sisters in Miami airport. Because other people he would look at their passport and say, okay, y'all gotta stand to the side. It was very odd. He said, okay, you have a nice day. I was like, woo, woo. So anyway, then, you know how, so you're familiar that when you have a connecting flight, when you're coming back from abroad, let's say, in this case, it was Colombia, before it was Trinidad or the DR, you come back into Miami, you gotta go back and get your luggage to, you gotta go to the carousel, but I forgot that part. Get the luggage and then take it to this other place, and then they put it back on the plane again, right? So, but it was a sign that said something I thought, a recheck. So anyway, I basically went through a wrong door or something, right? So I'm seeing people with their luggage, but I think it's when you check like your dogs and animals, because then I'll start seeing, I'm on a line with everybody checking their animals. I think I'm in the wrong place. So I came back and turned around, luckily, and then when I was coming out, they was like, hey, 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 because you can't, when you go one way, you can't really come back the other. It was like, hey, 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 and I was like, yep. And then so the guy was all like, but it was a sister. I love it. It was a sister with locks. And she was smiling at me from the beginning when she saw me coming. It was a woman, a Latina woman too. She was hard. It was a white male. He was hard. And she was cool. She kept smiling, like letting me know. And I was like, listen, this is what happened. And I took a wrong turn. Where do I get my luggage? And he was like, well, why did you go down there? I know they got to do what they got to do. I understand. But she was like, I got this. That's what she said to that man. She said, I got this. She did. She said, I got this. She said, how you doing? Well, so he went away. She said, how you doing, sis? Yes, she did. I said, I'm good. She said, I love your look, whole bit. What you need? And I told her, she said, you just go right there. When I came back, I said, sister, I want to make sure I'm going the right way. She said, here it is, right here. That TSA was lovely. That TSA sister was looking out for me from the beginning. As soon as she saw me walking down the aisle, or down the hall, she was already sending me love. So I think I'm going to say this African clothes and this hairstyle, it gets a lot of respect from black people. When I was coming before, shout out to my TSA sister who held me up and said, aren't you Lisa Marie from the Blackberry Beauty? Yes, I love you. Y'all sisters and brothers, y'all give me much love. And I want to thank you. I feel like the ease of looking like this with our people, it matters. And I feel like I got that Cartagena magic on me. That Cartagena voodoo is some good stuff, y'all. That's like the proudest moment, like I said, even going into the Cartagena airport. Oh my God, like that woman was in love. She was like, let's see if we can get all your chairs, all your seats changed so you can be near the window. I mean, she was like, because I love your look. Cartagena, I've never had an experience like that in the Americas. Like, that did it for me. Like, I would talk about that for a long time. I love Cartagena. I love it. I love the vibe. I love the speed. I love the energy. I love it. And I love the Americas. Because I'm saying, don't get me wrong. I love the Trinidad and Tobago. I love the DR, I did. But that Cartagena, that African presence, think about it. It's probably like going to Brazil in that, I'm going to say, that vortex type of way. Where, there's certain places in the world that have like energy centers. And I think that for us as Africans, energy centers even mean something else. If Colombia, Cartagena specifically, had a port where more Africans came there, second most amount of Africans in the Cartagena You understand what I'm saying? Like what a feeling. I think the DR, since they won't accurately say they color, you can't accurately say how many came over there. But it must have been a lot because remember, a lot were sent to Haiti. And I bet I'll feel that in Haiti as well, which I do want to go. But something about that is some energy there, and they like everybody. Like I'm saying. I remember I think it was Alex when he said. I said, Alex, what did he say? He said, the Queen has come home. Like that is what I was getting. Like they was. It didn't matter if they was brown, mestizo, if they was mixed. Which, like I said, in Cartagena, I didn't see the mixture so much. It's a lot of stuff going on. I'm not gonna talk about that now, especially not in this airport. But we'll wait till we get home on that one. And Patreon, I really still got to tell you that story. But it's um, it's a very powerful place. Like I wish I learned in a school, or I wish that other black people went over there and talked about it. I think for black folks, when we travel, our big like epiphany, or our big like that coming back to ourselves, our cellular, you know, recalibration back to our Africanness is when we go to the continent. But I'm telling y'all, you could get that experience on some level at least going to certain places in the Americas. And Cartagena, Colombia did that for me. Like I'm still, but in this look and that Africanness, and Queen of Fool and Sacred Woman, and in her book Heal Thyself, talked a lot about. There's a section in the book Sacred Woman, and one of it's gateways, and one of the gateways is called sacred. It's Het Haru, Sacred Beauty. And she talks about, she does this exercise like, imagine yourself in hot pants and shorts, imagine yourself in tight this, and then imagine yourself in a big boomer, this and that. So she talks about your sacred wear. It is like your shield and your protection. It helps, it makes people react in a different way. And I just feel like the blouse, the pants, the hairstyle, this has been giving me like, Queen, I heard the people across the street, they didn't even hear me because they was where I was staying in Airbnb. They were like, yeah, like that, like da. But they was talking to men and the women were talking like, they probably don't even know, like maybe maybe she is a queen. We don't know. But they felt it, and I felt them. And I mean, much love to Cartagena. Something else, I got work to do there. Maybe it's going to be work with Alejandro, because he said he still want to talk to me. Because, he got more films coming, and he's a great resource on a level of somebody in a more of a privileged state to be able to get to go and have and see things and have the money and the time to do a whole Afro-Colombian documentaries. But again, as the real experience of El Cartagena, one of their t-shirts said, let a black man tell you about black history. Let a black man tell you about black history. Okay, I'm just saying like that. So we still need that, and that's just one side. But I think when you are in this change, transformation, I won't use the other word, not here. I won't do that. But in transformation, you will meet all of your alliances, and I just felt like I did that. Yeah, Alejandro was, even though he wasn't really hardly there. He came in maybe clean, didn't see him much, but the few minutes we always spent together was always very, very powerful. He feels. He's a feeler, and that's a really wonderful thing. We need somebody to feel. I asked him how does the other people that look like him feel. He said they don't care because it doesn't concern them. That's how most of it. It's not even a something in their life. They're not affected by the poverty, the degradation, all the horrible other stuff going on with our people in Cartagena. So they don't even, no big deal. They don't care. They don't think about it, because you can do that when you don't are not affected by the day to day. So I've never felt such a vibe like I felt in Cartagena. And everybody said it. In whatever way everybody felt it, when we were all talking, we all felt it on that African connection way. So yeah, but even in Miami, it's following. When I came in through Charlotte, the respect that I get for this right here is amazing. So that vibrational frequency is everything. And how we wear our hair and being our cultural self, Queen of Fool talked about it, she's right. People respect it. You're something different. They don't know where you come from. It's so odd and unique. It's really beautiful. Consider you want to change your energy, change your look, embrace your culture, whatever way that looks for you, and show it proudly in the airport and all. And that's where, so a lot of blessings. I felt like I was very shielded because all the sisters and brothers was I was like, wow, they held them up and then held me up like that was that brother. I was looking at the brother. He probably, because it's the way he looked, was beautiful black brother. He probably was Haitian, so he probably was like, yo, girl, I see you. It was kind of refreshing, but you know. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Tina. Hey, Virginia. Welcome home. Thank you. That's right. I'm home. I'm in my country. Safe travels. Hey, Zam. Every time I see your name, I think about the people of Cartagena. Hey, y'all. Hey, Nicole. Yay, you're in Miami. So great. Yes, yeah. But do you braid your own hair? No, Giselle. I have a hair braider named Shalisha Webb. Her company, her hair shop in Durham, North Carolina is called Rain, REIGN Expertise. Hey to me. Hey Lisa, welcome back stateside. Thank you. Hey Beverly. Hey Dee. So glad you enjoyed this trip. What a shift, right? Oh my the shift from the Cartagena to here. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. You're right. Welcome. Yeah, it is a shift because, well, I'll tell you. Uncle says, welcome back. Ron says, hey, Lisa Marie, glad to see you're home safely. Thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up, everyone. Thank you. Juliana says, so glad I caught you live. Yes. Yes, I think, let me get them. Now I'm getting warm. I think there's a shift in that. I think Miami's a shift. I think Miami's a shift because I think a lot of the other countries, to me, maybe, I always say I felt like Trinidad was a little strict to me at the border control. Like every time I went, I felt like they was a little stricter on me. Even me, like just asked me a lot of questions. I don't know, just to me, gave me a hard time. I feel. Every time I go to Trinidad, I don't know what that is, but it's never like I don't know. They would be mean. I feel like they'd be mean to me. I don't know, but I think just doing their job. But it's a shift that when Cartagena is just laid back to me and really cool, and I love that. And the U.S. is different, but I understand we're in the U.S. That kind of go with the territory. So I don't know how I could tell you this, so I'm gonna say it again. Everything is energy. We can change where we are by changing where we are. I don't know how else to say it. Then every place becomes neutralized. Then every place becomes good. Then there'll never be nowhere you have to go because you'll always be there. It is a higher frequency. So I don't know if I feel the shift as much because every place is where it's supposed to be and how it's supposed to be. And I don't know how to say that more because I know it's very difficult because so I would say I guess so in a way. It's different energy for sure, but I think airport energy is quite similar to me. It's all pretty much the same. You're in it and you can't wait to get out of it. Or you look forward to getting out of it. So now I'm flashing because this food probably ain't as good as they saying it is. They'll see me sweating and I'm looking for my thing. So plus, yeah, so I think for me it's just that like, I don't know, y'all can't, I was thinking too about traveling and y'all know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for anyway, I think about traveling. Here it is. It's such it's like I gotta say, I cannot wait for us to do retreats together because now I keep understanding. And remember, I think I said this before. I remember talking when me and Sadia was talking we was doing that video, Sadia from the Ghana, and we were talking about, I was saying that there needs to be a space for when people go back to Ghana to be held. Because, yeah, I agree with you. There's no shifts, but I think that even helping people to shift when they come back to the States, not because it's Ghana and the States to me, but because you've shifted. My shift is bigger than this. My shift is beyond America, the United States. My shift is somewhere else. It's somewhere else, and I say, dang, I'm changing again. I said, oh well, here we go. We're about to lose some people on the subscriber list because I don't know. This stuff is real, and I'm very sensitive. It's like it's all a game. You continually searching for a place. It's a waste of time because you so looking forward to being somewhere else that you're not living for where you are today, which is really the most precious and only thing you really have is now. It's like that's the game. The game is that this place is better and this place is going to give you something that somewhere else is not. It's not true in that way, and I don't really know how to say it. It's not true. It's like wherever. Ashe, thank you so much, Felicia. You're a goddess and you inspire me. Bright blessings to you. Thank you. Yes, you look beautiful. Have a safe flight home. Thank you. Yeah, so late but here. It's great to see you. Thank you. I don't know how to say it. I just feel like thank you, God, for putting me in a place right here and right here where I'm not, I ain't pitting it. It's not one against the other for me. It's my energy is fluid, and it's just all good. It's all good. My protection is me. My skin is my protection, not my rejection. That's what Cartagena did for me. But if Cartagena won't mean anything, if when I come to the States, then everything I've learned means nothing. You're supposed to come back. If you felt that feeling, you're supposed to come back and walk a little taller and know who you are and don't be bothered. That's why the sister at the TSA said, I got her, I got this. And the brother was like, go ahead, you good. That happened in the U.S., and then the sister in the Cartagena. You're supposed to go from success to success, from joy to joy, from love to love, from high vibrational frequency to high vibrational frequency. Even a delay, hey, what you gonna do? That's a delay, so I can sit back and talk to y'all, give me more time with y'all. I don't have that, and I don't know what happened. It's not that it's not that we are the world, it's I am the world. I am the world. When I'm ready, there's another place for me. I'll be able to, and actually, y'all sleeping on the American passport because the Peruvians that I was with, that was in the Airbnb with me, they're the whiter ones. They have to apply for a visa too, and they pray that they get it. They hope, like, I hope I can pass it. I hope I can get that. Do you have to apply for a visa most times when you leave? Do you have to apply? I didn't apply for a visa in Colombia, the DR, the Trinidad and Tobago. I got on Expedia and I bought me a that thing ticket. You don't have to do that. That's number one. You want to talk about the shift? You know what I said when I was leaving Cartagena? I said a prayer for those people and almost said, "But thank you, God, I get to go home." They got to live that reality every day. That reality is y'all. You think your reality is bad? Your reality. I don't think it's like what they're going through. I just don't. I don't know how else to say it. If you've been on the plane without having to be held up, you've been on the plane and you didn't have to get a visa. I mean, I know there's countries you have to get a visa, but they got to get a visa every time they try to come into the United States. Now, the whites over the blacks is going to get the visas for sure more, but they get turned down too. They still have to apply and go through the process and pay the money. They was hoping, like, I got denied once, I hope not. Well, now I have a job, and like, they're nervous. We don't say that. We be like, yep, so girl, I booked it, girl, I got it. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to, I don't know if you understand your privilege, and I don't know if you understand that you might want to be born here and be able to travel, and the privilege of living somewhere else is a privilege that you even have that privilege too. Do you know why they have to go through so much leaving their countries? Because somewhere in the world, whoever deemed it, that the U.S. is the place that more people want to come and stay. So they're going to give them a harder time. They got to have a job. They got to prove that they have something that's worth coming back to, or other than that, they won't come back. Now, it's wrong. Other people get to come and stay. Well, we know this, but the fact is that's what it is. It's racist, and if you're black, you probably going to get denied every single time, unless you come from a wealthy and or rich family. Do you have that? No, you get to walk right in, you get to go over here, you get to, y'all don't even know. And I don't know what else I could say. I'm just saying, I bet you if you move fast and you really want to be in a beautiful environment, then you better recognize the environment you're in now. And the environment doesn't even have to be a tangible place. The environment is in a spiritual level. If you keep longing, then you will always long. If you have a vibration of longing, then you will continue to long, because that's all it's going to keep bringing. Longing don't bring things closer together to you. It brings it farther away. Have a feeling of expectancy, a feeling of joy and happiness and love, a feeling of appreciation, a feeling of giving thanks. and I bet you'll go anywhere you want to go. I'm trying to bring you up to speed. This is difficult. I can understand. I see what you. It don't look like it until you go around the world. You be like, yeah. Where's my passport? You be like, yeah. Let me look at that blue passport again. The beautiful part is when I stay in Airbnbs, a lot of times I gotta close my thing. The Airbnbs that I stay in are, other people from around the world. So I met somebody from Panama. I met the girl from Nigeria when I was in the one in Trinidad. Like I meet people from around the world. And when they say, oh my God, I always want to go to the States, but I got to apply for a visa. And when I saw the white one say that, I said, okay, wait a second. We got this going on here. We got it going on, ladies. We got it going on. Make it be your mantra. Yes, you said it, Tina said. Juliana says, thank you, you are talking to me. We have been looking for places to move and feel at home, such as Africa and Asia, where we can live and be free. But I guess it starts within. Thank you, Juliana. At least you got it. Amara says, Lisa, you've been telling this to us for years. Yeah, where you go, you take you with you. But I believe that saying has given you new context, yes, since you've been traveling. Ah, Shay, thank you. True, says the Gypsy, thank you. Zama says, you're right, sister. The American passport can get you to a lot of countries without a visa. In African countries, Americans don't need a visa if they'll be staying less than 30 days. How cool is that? Everybody else I said, oh my God, Panama. I said, oh, I want to go, but I got to go through the visa process, and I hope they accept it. We don't even know what that's like. Your black ass can still, you're still an American, and you still have those privileges as far as traveling. You still have it. I'm just saying. Like I can't. I'm not trying to escape, and I'm not trying to say you're escaping, because I can't escape myself. I mean, but Bob Marley said, running and you're running away. You're running and running, but you can't run away from yourself. You must have done something wrong. You must have done something wrong. Why you can't find a place where you belong? Running away. I mean, that's a deep song, that's a spirit, that's a metaphysical song. Take it deeper what he's saying. Because I don't have a need to go or stay, I can go or stay. Do you understand? Don't fight it. You're fighting against, I gotta get out. I hate it here. It's gotta be a better place. I'm going to look. You'll find your place. That's what I kept saying. You'll find your place, but I am in my place. I'm in here. This is my place. My place is right here. My place is right here, my place. You know what I'm saying? I have my place. There ain't no place out there better than this place. And once this place, not this state, not this country, this place is good, the world will be good for me. The world will be good for me. Hold on, y'all, one sec. I want to make sure. Sorry. Oh, no. Sorry, ladies. Okay. So, yeah, it's a concept, isn't it? I know. Subscriber count about to go down. But it's okay. I can't help it. Hola, Miss Racy. But yes, traveling is amazing. That's why I say I love traveling, but y'all, unless you're not as sensitive as me, you're going to get shifted. And whether that shift is to go live abroad, like I'm not against you living abroad. I'm not against me living abroad. I'm not against you living abroad. I'm not against me living abroad. I could live abroad. I feel like I have. 2 months was living there. I go back. I live in Trinidad. I was there for 6 weeks at one point. Like, then I went back 1,000 times. I mean, I dig the long term. I love it. Long term is great. Short term is great. 2 days is great. 5 days is great. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. I can't tell you who to sock it to. I can't. You know how you feel, but it ain't this big thing like once I leave, it's going to be good. Listen, that's what I say when I think about it. Let me just talk about this. So you're in a country that you believe is a racist society, and it is. You ain't seen racism until you go to these other countries. Ooh. You ain't seen direct effect, being affected by it the way I've seen it in all the places that I've been. Like, you almost feel kind of bad, be like, oh God, you get your little passport. Let me tell you, in the end, you in these countries, and they say them country going down, and your butt got it, and the only way you gonna save yourself is what saves you is that American passport. They having a war, they having a coup d'etat or something. I bet that passport gonna look real good to you. What I'm saying is, don't hate any place, love it all. But when I see, I feel like saying, okay, I'm gonna be real what I said. God dang, I feel sorry for them. I get to leave. That's what I said. I'm being honest with y'all. I get to leave. This is like, this was good, but I get to leave. They don't get to leave. And they want to leave. Not because they don't love their country, because of the situation. So it's like, I don't know, my heart is open. Like my heart, my mind, my spirit. And like maybe you're right. Maybe for me, I needed to appreciate it. Maybe I need to travel and travel to places that you can see the truth about our people. We ain't no unless if the continent we way better off, then I'm with that too. I know the Chinese are there. I mean, I know they going. I know colonialism. They were colonized. So there's some issues there. A lot of them people are still sitting up in the country. Let's talk about South Africa and apartheid for how many years and the effects of it that has going to probably not get right for generations. I'm not looking to escape from anything. I'm looking to find out how I could be content within my own self and spirit so that wherever I go, it's all good. But every time I go and come back, I understand my privilege. And I'm good. Like I did. I thought about it. I looked around. I was like, wow. If I look in the way I look in the way any of y'all look, if you was in Cartagena, guess what? You won't even be able to get a job because they don't want that black face to represent the country. Now, I'm not saying we don't get that discrimination here, but we got CEOs that's black of companies. We even have a revolution. They following us. They are so proud of black Americans because they asking, how did y'all get so proud to be black? Because people here wish they were something else only because it's hard being black. And it's hard being black here. So can you imagine that they think that of us? If you knew how they thought of us in that way, in a good way, then you start thinking like, yeah, okay, I kind of got it going on. Can you imagine if you change your mind and you started thinking that you had it going on? Even when you feel like you know that there's real things going on, but you just said it and started feeling it, that means that you would be gone. You would go to the places you really want to be. You would be there in seconds. I don't long. Longing is not healthy. Say it again, Lisa Marie. Longing is not healthy. It's not healthy. We should just admit, I think black folks, we're so used to it being hard, we can't just say we want to go to a country and stay for a while. We got to go with the story. It's so horrible where I am and I hate it. Why can't we just get on your privilege? Go get your passport and go over to the damn country. And don't call it staying, don't call it living, just call it being. When you get there, you're being. And when you finish, you can come back. So you don't have to feel no way. You ain't tell nobody no stories, not even yourself. We're so downtrodden, everything got to be like, I got to get out because it's so hard. We playing the role. We telling the same damn story. Tell another damn story, please. So we could have another damn reality, please. It ain't no better over there. That's what I'm trying to say. Where you going to go? Where you going to go where you going to be full of racism and discrimination? Because if you find it, you let me know. Because I saw it over there. I saw it in all the places I've been. And no, I'm not lying to y'all. Let me tell you what I said. I was like, how many more days I could go home. Like, this is not my reality. It is on a level, but not on that one. Not on that level. I mean, in this country, you might be able to make it. Your dark skin you still could be a scientist. You still could head a company. You still could work for yourself. They work for themselves too. It's just a struggle. But in there, you stay on that caste level forever. I'll never forget my friend Jesus, he said, in the DR, if you black and poor, you probably gonna stay black and poor. Because there's no way, they built systems so you will stay that way. Come on, y'all. How many of y'all know we black and poor that came up big time? Most black people in America. Most black people in history didn't have nothing and got something. How did that happen? Those people are strong too. Recognize your privilege, queens, and you will go far. Okay, let me see. Okay. Yes, Erica, I'm on the move. I'm home. I'm in the States now, so. Evening life, find where you belong, black people. Okay, find where you belong. Find it up here. I'm trying to tell you, evening life. Goonies girl said, yep, I was treated well in Costa Rica because I'm American. The dark-skinned brothers and sisters from Costa Rica, not so much. Oh, yeah. And it's the truth, and people will tell you. You go to European countries, they're gonna know you're not the Africans. They'll treat the Africans horrible and treat you better. It ain't fair, but it's what it is. Thank you. Michelle says, I salute you, Queen, for the courage and strength and confidence in your spirit to be free, to be open and be true, to live your life to the fullest with no reservations, fearless in motion. Ashe, thank you. Akita Garden says, welcome home, Queen darling. I'm glad you had the mud experience. Akita, thank you, Queen. Well, you know you hooked me up. Hey, Lisa, you talking excellent. Thank you, Lacrosse. Zama says, you're so right, sis. As a South African born and raised, I thank you, Queen. I forgot. I can tell you that we absolutely love African Americans. We look up to them and are inspired by them. Ashe. You heard it yourself. This man in Cartagena, let me tell you how smart they are. He said, this is what Alex said of the experience with Cartagena. He said, I was playing the game too. He said, listen, we don't have nothing. The best you could be, and this I see this in the DR, most of the black people are tour guides. You go to this little school, whatever, like, and you learn he said the script, I'm telling you his words. And he said, you tell you this bullshit about the conquistadors. And he said it was black Americans was like, yo man, like, what's up with we didn't know it was all these black people. Could you tell us stuff? And he said, well, I didn't know the history, and I started talking about it. And then he said, next thing I realized, every time people would come and be like, yo, man, this is kind of a little whack, man. You telling us this stuff, but you black. Could you tell us about the black people? And he said, and another thing, y'all got English. You want to learn all these languages, but English is the number one. That's the language of business. He said what saved his life was learning English. When he learned English, that was his passport to the world, especially the American world. And he learned English on the street. He never went to school. He learned it on the streets. And he said that after that, he was like, so he said he had a couple. His first people was a couple, and they said, we will hire you to give us the Afro-Colombian tour. And he said 7 years ago, that's how it started. He said, I love y'all. I'm indebted to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all love yourselves. Now, all of us don't even, but he believed that because everybody that come be like, yo, man, nobody want to hear this. Like, you black, could you tell us? And luckily, he was smart enough to be able to do it because most black people could not tell you because they don't really even know the history. The sister, one of the pictures that I put on my Rosa_Negra Travels on my Instagram, also on Facebook, she was a fighter, an attorney to change the history books in the school from that Christopher Columbus BS to real black history. So it is, she got that ish out the school and was inspired by us. You come from such great people, but you complain all the damn time because you don't really know what you got. Use that, instead of complaining about your American status, use that shit to change the world and inspire other people and help other black people. But this little running for what? He's gonna run back into your damn self. And you're gonna realize it's even harder somewhere else. Y'all underestimating shit here. You're underestimating it. And I'm just saying, why you can't have everything? Why you can't have all of it? I want it all. I want my house in the States, and I want my house in the Colombia, and I want my house in the DR, I want my house in private. I want it all. Why you don't want it all? Why you think you just gotta have one or the other? Why are you selling yourself so short? Change your mind, change your mind, change your heart, fix your spirit, clean yourself up. You need an ocean bath. We all do. I got a couple. Maybe that's what happened. I love my people. I love y'all everywhere. And I love myself. That's why I keep getting up. I could be comfy at home. I could be comfy in my American lifestyle. But I'm not comfortable because I want to be with my other people and I want to hear from them. And the best that I could do is tell the story to y'all. Because that's all that I can do and spend as much money as I possibly can in their country, making sure. Today, the cab driver, brother, it's only 12,000 pesos to take the taxi. I had 20,000 pesos. That's money when I come home. What I'm going to do with that money? What I'm going to do with that money? I ain't going to do nothing with that money. I said, parate. He said, for me, parate, for you. Take the whole thing for you. Todo, all of it. He was like, muchas gracias, hermana, muchas gracias. You got that. That's the least I could do. I had a 10,000 peso bill, but I collect money from every country. It's just one of those things that I love to do. So I collect from every country. But love your country, love the state. I'm not saying love, I'm saying be happy and be proud wherever you go. And that will be the best thing that you could do. Hold on one second, y'all. And that is the best thing that you could do. Be happy and be proud. And just know that we got it going on. So I'm good. I'm good wherever I am. It's gonna be nice to get in my own bed. It's gonna be nice to do my own thing. It's gonna be nice to see my girl Janae, my people, my friends. It's gonna be nice. Love where you are, love what you do, and the rest will follow. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to go in. I'm trying to, but you know what, too, y'all. I mean, in the real place, what I think. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, your carry allowance is one carry bag and one personal item. Please store your carry bag in your head band and place your personal item on the seat in front of you. Okay. If you'd like to check in your carry bag, complimentary to your final destination, please get to the podium. We'll be happy to take care of that for you. Okay, I'm sorry, yeah. I didn't do that, but they are calling pre-boarding, so let me get off and pay attention because a girl want to get to Charlotte. All right, I love y'all. I love y'all very much. Okay, we got time, so let's keep going. So what I wanted to go in and say is, I think that what's happened to me is like the travel is deep, y'all. I think it's supposed to give us a higher perspective. And I think we're supposed to be better human beings. And we're supposed to be with our people and love them very much too, of course. I don't know where else this is going to take me or how. I love myself more. I love my people more. And more than I've ever done before. And I didn't think I could love us more, but I do. But I think it's because I love me more. I'm proud of who and what I am and what I represent. And, you know, the Creator keeps giving me all these little angels on the way. Angels, some of them look like me, some of them don't. But I'm for me first. I'm our people. Me. When I say me, everything that looks like that. Cartagena was very enlivening and very soothing, very loving, very easy. And to just see Alex in motion, like he's serious about it. He's serious. And to know there's other people out there like that. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, yes. Okay, let me get the rest of these. Thank you. Yes. Ashe, Holistic Hall says, yes, thank you. Just wanted to say that I'm glad to see that your travels have been going safe. When I heard what happened with the Airbnb situation, I automatically sent energy away. Thank you, I appreciate it. You're like a big sister in my head. Recently put my dad onto your videos. Oh, I love that. I've been watching your videos for years, but literally just created a channel just to reply. Yay, Holistic Hall. Laugh out loud, peace and light. Yes, Ikea said, listen to me. You are a queen, dear. It is in your genes. No one can give or take that away from you. Your mother's mother was a queen. I love you, darling. We are all just finding out the big secret, Ashe. Whew. Power. I felt it. Thank you for that, darling. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. Love you. Good evening. Ikea said, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. Class Mariana. Yes, absolutely, Class Mariana. Looking forward to it. Gabriella says, love you so much. Lisa Marie, I'm so glad that through your travels you are dispelling many myths we've been subjected to, yes, myths that have kept black people divided within the states and abroad. Yes, thank you. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it, love. Thank you for the love. Gabriella, I love you. So we need to see you and many other black women, people doing this. Thank you for your example. You're very, very welcome. Thank you. Thank the ancestors. Thank your ancestors. Thank you very much. Oh my God, I got 36 people and 35 thumbs up. Wow, I don't think that's ever happened with that, and I thank you for that. I gotta keep doing it, y'all. I can't stop. There's nothing in me that will. I'm on my mission. I've never felt this mission of like I was on it like I am now. And I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to show love. And I don't have time to be longing, have time to be wishing, have time to be hoping. Y'all doing all that longer than hoping? God dang, find some money to get you a dang passport. First a passport, yeah, and then a ticket. Y'all be wanting to live in a place you ain't even go visit. Just go visit and just get that vibe. That'll strengthen you and it'll get you to the next step in order to make those moves that you really want to make. So you gotta start somewhere. You go out there, you just say, you know what? I'm gonna look for I'm gonna wait for the ticket to go down. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna, instead of sitting here fantasizing about a place, I'm gonna go see it first, and I'm gonna see why it calls me. And listen to what I said. I'm going to see why it calls me. Because it might call you for, y'all understand, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Sometimes you call to a place just for a reason. Sometimes you sit in an airport longer or you're getting delayed and you think it's a big deal, but you might be sending people Shakti, energy, so that needed some loving that day. You sent it to them just by sitting in that chair. Or you might have said a word or two, or somebody had a word or two for you and you didn't even know it. I'm just trying to move through life a little easier now. Cartagena. I was in those waters, y'all. Mud, wiped down by the women, massaged on the on the beach with the other sisters. And it's funny because the Cartagenan black women, they small frame like me, which is but their hands is like a woman 3-4 times their size. The strength in them people is very, very amazing. I won't keep saying I wish I knew. I know now. I know now. Even with the thing, I'm telling you, I watched the YouTube. I was going to Palenque. I didn't know I was going to Cartagena. Like, what I'm trying to say is, I was going to Cartagena so I could be going to Palenque. I had no idea that Cartagena has something for me. And I come, and it's Alejandro that put me on. Alejandro was talking so much. I was sitting there going, okay, this is my initiation, because Alejandro is throwing it down like, no, and that's not right. And this is what's happening, and this is how they're being treated. And he said that he lived in the hood with the folks to do the film for 3 months, and when he came back, he wanted to take his life. Because all of that, seeing that, and living through where he could go home when he was finished, just like we could. It was overwhelming, but he said he can't stop. All his friends that look like him, why are you doing that, Alejandro? Why are you going to kill yourself for them, Alejandro? You can't change nothing. He said, I can't not do it, Lisa. Sound familiar? I was like, yo, Alejandro, okay. Keep on. Keep on. Deep stuff, y'all. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Just like you all. So, hey, Shirley. Yes, thank you so much for your realness. May God continue to bless you and the ancestors. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I've grown up. I'm a grown woman now. I am a grown woman now. When the white guy tells you, it ain't nothing else. Who gets that? Who comes into town? Because the man that was supposed to. Another thing I want to tell y'all, don't be so jacked up when you go a place and everything didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. Did y'all notice how fast I got over it? I called you saying I'm stranded. I mean, this man stood me up, and he did. But I got this new guy. Look at him. His name was Alejandro. He came and got me. Like, he took me to his mama's house first. He didn't even know me. Don't worry. Sometimes people be like, oh my God, I saw that and I feel like your trip was bad and I was so scared. Why? Okay, thank you. Say I saw it and I was like, what my sister said, you said it, and I was sending you love and light. And because y'all did send that love and light, y'all changed that situation. Stop being scared for each other and be goddesses for each other. Send goddess love light. When you see us in a situation, first thing we do, we used to do this as Africans. We start getting a circle around. We start chanting. We start doing stuff to bring up the energy, to bring up. Remember when Nunu, have any of y'all ever seen Sankofa? And remember the elder Nunu, when the woman was being beat and hung, or they was beating her, the pregnant woman, and she, I don't know what exactly they did to her. I don't know if they sliced the baby, I don't know, but she brought that baby, and they made that circle, and she started doing that chant, and she was like, there's a baby, we have to save this baby. She was calling the ancestors, and that baby was alive. Y'all got to get Nunu on me. Let's go Nunu. Let's go Nunu. And that's what I think a lot of you did. That's how we protect. And I appreciate that. Y'all saying Kofa, Nunu, Nunu. Love, yes. All right, y'all. Let me get on this plane to Charlotte and go spend the night in Charlotte. And then I'm going to do my late night in Charlotte, so you can see the room, because we always got to show the Airbnb. It wouldn't be right. All right, let me pay attention too. Thank you, I will. Love you, ladies. Love you too. All right, Carlette, take care. Love yourself, love where you are, and we're going to be good. I'll see you in the next video, ladies. Peace and blessings.